it's my dad because I love how he treats me. He treats me so well, make me feel like I'm his queen. So I love it. I think it's my dad.
What have mothers done now?
Okay, everybody's dad. Okay.
Even me, I said my dad.
Exactly. So is dad. And well, Mom, maybe let's keep listening.
And we bring these children to the world.
You see, unfortunately for parents, like mothers especially, if you like a single mother, and when these children start growing up, you think you've been taking care of them and all of that. The next thing, they want to see their dad.
The one that is not even available.
Yes, even if you abandoned that woman and the woman is busy wasting her time thinking that she's taking that child away from you, they eventually ask for their dad, and the mother feels so disappointed. And so it's a man's world after all. Okay, so 08084275464. Let's listen to more.
My dad is my favorite parent because we've been together. Like we grew up together. So the bond, it's something else. Oh, my name. Please, can we start again?
Who is your favorite parent?
My name is Mimido Anumvi. My favorite parent is my dad. Because we have a strong bond. We grew together. He took me to my first school. So he's...
So what she wanted to start again? I thought she was going to change her mind.
But she still says her
She
dad.
still says it's dad.
Maybe the guys would say it's their mom, because guys tend to be closer to their moms, and then the girl child closer to the dad.
Okay.
So let's hear from guys too.
Let's see what they have to say.
My name is Adaju Awandofa Boniface. My favorite parent is my mother. Actually, she really took care of me when I was young, when I was little, right from birth, carrying me from her womb for 9 months. I know this is not easy. And she always ensures that all my needs are provided. Therefore, I valued her so much. And she's my favorite parent. I love her.
I said it.
Okay. So the boys are going with mom.
Yes.
Or at least this boy has gone with his mom. Okay.
Most children, if you ask them, for the male child is the mother. It's like, even myself, I'm more attached to my son. Maybe it's the one I have now, the little one. So for the girl child, it's the dad. Yeah.
Okay. So let's listen to more and see what they say. Samson.
Okay, my name is Samson Kato Yola. My favorite parent is my mom, because I said she is the one that took care of me right from time when I was in her womb for 9 months, and she pampered me. I'm the last born of my mother and the only child of her. So I believe very well she loves me, and she pampers me. And the way she takes care of me, the way she talks to me, the way she do things, and the way she has feelings towards me, I know she is my favorite, and I'm the favorite of her.
This guy. So obviously, as he said, it's happening that way. Looks like the boys believe their moms are their favorite parents.
I love the reasons they are giving. Like 2 guys that spoke there, they said their mom gave birth to them. They appreciate that fact, and they have attached so much importance to it.
Hello, good morning.
I'm starting just like one of your IT students here.
So speak out and speak out.
Sir, this question is a very serious question.
Yes, so give a very serious answer as well.
Yes, because for me to choose among my parents who is my favorite is very, very hard for me, because
So choose, as hard as it is, choose.
yeah, sometimes if my father is, let me say it too hard for me, I will run to my mom and she will be my favorite for that time. Then when my mom also turns against me, then I will still go back to my father. So it's very difficult to answer, but if I'm mandated to answer, then I will say it's my mom, because Sometimes she's always there available. She say, welcome, my son. Have you eaten all this of things? So if I'm managed, then I will say it's my mom.
Okay. Thank you. But you see what I said? After beating about the bush, you come back and say it's your mom. So why not just tell us it's your mom? Okay, on YouTube, Memshima is not in the studio, but she's watching us on YouTube. And she says, I think we should ask the parents if they are their children's favorites. For I don't have a favorite parent. Okay. I never had a favorite parent too. But I think I learned from them, like music. I learned from all of them and a lot of things. And I learned art from my dad and reading from him. Yeah, so it's true. I mean, we have asked, but if a parent calls, certainly we'll ask them as well. It's extra speed or 98.5 speed FM Makudi, and we're asking children now who their favorite parent is. You too can call 08084 275464. That's 08084 275464. We're streaming on YouTube, but even if you come to Facebook, the link is here. And yes, you will also watch on Facebook and YouTube and tell us who your favorite parent is. Hello, good morning.
Morning, King James here and the crew in the house.
Yeah, morning.
My name is Dennis Harris.
Morning, Dennis.
Yeah. You bring some questions and some topics that can be so, if everybody is listening to this radio, some people's parents are alive, some are listening to the radio as well.
Yeah.
But come to think of it, the children, it's just like your 2-year-old or maybe like a 5-year-old child. Now you take the child to Kano and give him an demo and he grows with them and learn their values. That becomes his own place.
Yeah.
So a child is truly can really attach the favoritism of a parent based on how they treat them.
Mm-hmm.
Some children or some families, once the father comes to the house, just like a lion has emerged. You don't expect for children to really like or, take their father as their favorite.
Yeah.
Because in terms of discipline, some people's way of discipline is not really, the same with others. So the way that question is, I think my father is late. My mom is still alive, though. I remember an episode. My father was a teacher, and he felt that the best he could give his children was education. So when I finished primary school and I was to go to secondary school, in those days, discipline was key when you go to boarding school. So I was taken to boarding school. First time after I came back from holiday, I didn't want to talk to my dad. I told my mom that I asked my mom, I remember this question vividly. I said, Mom, is this man really my father?
Mm-hmm.
So my mom why would you ask such a question? I said, it took me to where they should kill me.
That's boarding school, yeah.
Boarding school. So, at that time, he was doing the best for me. But as a child, I didn't really know
what he meant. Yeah.
So until after I got used to the system, up until today, I prefer that my children, if my finances will permit, all of them should go to boarding school.
Right.
Because it gives you a better foundation. Mm-hmm. So, because my father is not alive, I think I will give him that honor and say he was my favorite.
All right. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you. Yeah. All right.
Everywhere alive now, I'll be struggling because my mom used to do some things to me, but he was the one that paid all it.
I hope your mom is not listening, though.
My mom, she's not listening. She's not radio.
All right, Dennis. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a good topic.
All right, you're welcome. Yeah. Okay, so
I would say I don't have a favorite parent because I am the only child. So I would say my mom loves me and my dad loves me. Okay, I'd say it's my mom. My mom loves me more than my dad. Yes, because she's nicer. She's nicer. Yes, she's nicer than my dad in a way. Yes.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Joseph Uwonu. I'm calling as an IT student.
Okay. All right. So, who's your favorite parent?
Oh, first of all, I want to confess that I'm so much in love with this program this morning because I see it as a platform that give me chance to celebrate my mommy this morning.
Mm-hmm.
So
obviously you're saying she's your favorite.
My mom is my favorite parent. There's no doubt about it.
Why?
I want to say that not that I don't like my dad, but the love that I have towards my mom is so much because of the role that she personally plays in my home.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, I see how this woman pay a lot of sacrifice to see our home going well. She does a lot, and that passion and that zeal is always in her up to today. So I celebrate how she do all of these things. So I love her so much more than my dad.
I hope your dad is not listening, though.
Well, I've said earlier, I don't say this to downgrade her, neither do I hate her, but I'm just saying that I really appreciate my mom.
Okay, thank you. That's the problem. If they hear you on radio and they're going to say, whoop.
No, but even the father should respect it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you don't do your duties, even the kids, they notice it.
But they are not saying that the dad doesn't.
Sometimes, in some instances, the father neglects what he's supposed to do.
But as I said,
or
that bond is there, that even for single mothers, that the men really actually abandoned. Maybe they even denied the pregnancy. Once these children start growing, they ask the woman one day, I want to see my dad.
Yes, but this one, you're with your dad, but he's not doing what he's supposed to do, and you're seeing somebody else do it. Yeah, so it's right that you choose, unlike when you don't know this person and you want to just know. Okay. Sometimes when you even know the dad, you discover he's not a responsible person and you're like, oh, who's this?
I don't think any child would do that.
I don't want to give examples because the people may be listening to me.
Well, of course, if you saw their concern, then, I mean, they went to meet their dad and then they said, okay, let's listen to this man. Hello, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Matthias, calling from Villa.
Right, okay. Matthias. Who's your favorite parent?
I would say my favorite parent is my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Why?
What she has done.
Okay. What has she done that your dad hasn't done?
You know, growing up, my mom took myself, my passion, all I desired upon herself. She took it as her own. Like, what bothers me, I don't need to be told that this is a problem to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, coming to school, she will make sure I go to school with all I needed, even the things I couldn't mention.
Yeah.
She will do them for me.
And you know, sometimes it's your dad's money, right?
I'm the one wearing the shoes, sir.
No, but I'm telling you, sometimes it's the dad's money, but you don't even know.
In his case.
He's laughing. All right, thank you for calling.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome. So sometimes the dad gives the money for the shopping.
But he said, I'm the one wearing the shoe. That means
in his case, I am telling you, he may not even know. He may not know. So sometimes when my wife does things for the children and they come thanking her, thank you, mommy, for giving me, she will tell them that his daddy, go and thank daddy. If she doesn't say it at that point, they don't even know it's me. Yeah. So that's the thing. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, King James.
Good morning.
Yes, Engineer Sunday Akpa the line.
Morning, Engineer Sunday Akpa.
Thank you very much. Yes.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Maybe this program, maybe it's for children, but I was once a child.
Exactly.
But unfortunately, I don't have the opportunity for comparison because I didn't even know my mom.
Yeah.
I was told I was less than a year when she died.
Past, yes.
So, actually, the woman my father married that brought me up actually took care of me like her own child. Seriously.
Yeah.
My daddy was somebody disciplinarian to a core. So when we were young, the way he was handled, as children, we thought that he was harsh. But as you grew up, you know that he actually wanted us to be good citizens. And he had prepared us for the rainy day, so that whatever comes our way, we'll be able to stand, and face it squarely. So actually, I cannot actually compare, but there is a general agreement that male children tend to have more affinity for their mothers, and female children have more affinity for their daddies.
Yeah.
I don't know how, I don't know statistically proved actually, but it happens actually.
Yeah, it's obvious
so,
actually.
Exactly. Like the daughters, they see their mother as always aggressive to them. They even think that they are their mates. They quarrel them very so they draw their daddies more than their mothers. And the male children, they tend to love their mother, they go closer to their mother more than the sister. But in general, seriously, women, they try for home more than they try for home. Many men are not responsible, especially in polygamous homes. They leave the women to take care of their own children. There's a lot of competition. But even in monogamous homes, some men are not very responsible. Every evening when you go out, you drive around, you see at joints, yapalo, where they eat fish, point and kill, all these things. You see women there, it's men. They leave their wives at home with their children, they go and enjoy themselves. Some of their wives don't even have garri to eat, but they go outside there and they buy John Simon for their girlfriends and all this and that. So such irresponsible men.
What have men done to you?
I'm very serious. So it is time for men to be sitting down in the evening at home, telling their children stories. The tale by moonlight that they were being told in those days. So when we become responsible like that, our children will also love us,
Now,
so
Mem Shima wants you to answer this question. She's not in the studio, but she says, do you think you are any of your children's favorite parent?
Seriously, my children can answer the question better. But me and my wife, the way we relate to them. In fact, I'm sure they will have a problem to make a choice. So.
No, but there are two boys. There are two boys. That means their mom is their favorite.
By the general consensus, we say, but they have not shown that glaringly. They love us very well because when they were growing up, I was playing with them like a child. When they were in the doors, I'll be in the doors. I was teaching them, but it's everything. Like, I brought myself to their level.
Yeah.
And their mother was so loving. All of us, we just had to bring them up. So it will be a Herculean task for them to actually choose. But because they are male, their mother is the weaker sense. So if they try to have affinity for her more than me,
you will just accept it.
At all. It's the normal thing.
I see, yeah.
But I've been a very responsible father. That I must say.
Oh yeah, well done.
I'm not singing my own praises.
No, but you should. You should. It's normal.
That is the truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Nice topic.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Just
right.
Like Mr. Sunday said.
Engineer Sunday
said. Most homes now, they leave parenting to women. And you see the men, majority of them hanging out and chilling in town. And then the woman is at home with these kids, controlling, disciplining, and doing everything for them. Yeah. And then the kids tend to see that, oh, mommy is always there disturbing. Then his daddy that is always away, that when he comes, he's treated like the king. Maybe he brings back some snacks and you start feeling, he loves me. But if you give him an opportunity to stay at home with you for a whole day, he may even beat hell out of you more than what your mom has been doing.
Of course, but that's discipline. So children are not going to see it necessarily as bad. Perhaps, I don't know.
Kids.
So before Engineer Akpa called, we listen to this and then we go back to it. It's extra speed and we're looking at my favorite parent. We actually asked parents to choose their favorite children yesterday. So it's for children. But then a parent today was a child yesterday. They're still children, so everybody can actually call.
I would say I don't have a favorite parent because I am the only child. So I would say my mom loves me and my dad loves me. Okay, I'd say it's my mom. My mom loves me more than my dad. Yes, because she's nicer. She's nicer. Yes, she's nicer than my dad in a way. Yes.
What way? This is an only child, so
Yeah.
just 3 of them in the family.
Maybe
Maybe
the mom gives more money because actually she was finding it difficult to choose. But for her to be compelled to choose, that means the one that gives more has
maybe this is a polygamous family. Perhaps this is what we need to dig deeper, because if there are only 3, it was difficult for her to choose, and then eventually she chooses the mom, which is very rare with all the ladies, the girls we've talked to here. It's that dad. So if it is polygamous family, perhaps the man's attention is divided elsewhere.
Or maybe the dad is not with them.
Yeah, he only visits.
Yes.
So, but again, sometimes your money speaks, but you are not there. That's why I was telling the other young man. So daddy is giving money, mommy is buying the things. You don't know where the money is coming from. You think it's daddy that is the mommy that cares more than the dad. So sometimes that happens as well.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so extra speed here. You can call 08084275464. That's 08084275464. And let's hear you. Menshima still says opposites attract, so that is why majority of the girls will pick their fathers and the boys their mothers. Okay, I think so. Let me agree. That's what we have agreed already. Jinakwa said
We
so.
hear things like he's a mommy's boy, she's a daddy's girl. I think it's all of this that has brought up those names.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's just there. It's a natural thing. Actually, it's a natural thing, and it happens. So yeah, let it keep happening.
And then one funny thing is, even from like my kids, the daughter looks so much like the dad, and the boy looks so much like me. So naturally, I think even God has designed it so.
Yeah. Okay. So let's listen to more people from the Lamashagodebi.
My name is Sab Kasi Jacobs Tika. I'm a student of Benue State University, Makodi. Being specific about who is my favorite parent would be a bit biased to me. Of course, my mother and my father has done very well when it comes to helping me, bringing me up as a child. So I can't be specific as saying it's either my mother or my father that is the favorite. Both of them are actually good parents. If I'm to choose, I think I'll go with my mother. She has actually done a lot. That is, if I'm compared to choose my mother, she has tried for me, really.
That's the problem.
Another mommy's boy.
Yeah, that's the problem. So why is it that they just beat around the bush and beat about the bush and then come back to say? Because first you want to tell me, you want to let us think that it's not easy. Both parents are good. And at the end, you have one. So why not just go ahead and tell me? Anyway, let's listen to more.
Oh, my name is Mark Nedima Ugochi. My favorite parent is my dad. There is this bond between me and my dad. I love my mom, really, really. My mom, she's a caring type. But I just love my dad. I don't know why. I just can't tell. I just love him. He's my favorite.
So they can't explain.
When I was small, my dad would cut extra meat for me. Maybe she's in that category.
Yeah, because she acknowledges the fact that the mom is caring. Yeah.
And she has no reason for loving the father extra.
Exactly. Exactly. She has no reason, but she just can't explain. Let's hear her again.
Oh, my name is Mark Nedima Ugochi. My favorite parent is my dad. There is this bond between me and my dad. I love my mom, really, really. My mom, she's a caring type. But I just love my dad. I don't know why. I just can't tell. I just love him. He's my favorite.
Okay. She has no reason. The mom is caring, obviously, but the girl says,
I just love my dad. She had to switch to pidgin.
Exactly. All right. So on Facebook, those are probably watching on YouTube and contributing. That Black Albino says, "Good morning, King James Yiye. I can't choose a favorite between my dad and mom because I will feel guilty if I choose one over another. They both are close to me in all aspects. Besides, I don't grow up with my parents. I grew up with my maternal grandmother. So your grandmother is obviously your favorite because you don't know the other ones." Jacobs Shakes Table. Wow, this guy has the name Shakes Table. He shakes. I am Sav Cassie Jacobs, Taker, aka Shakes Table. Question is very pertinent and indeed difficult to decide. My both parents love and care for me, but if I am compelled to choose, I will go with my mother, even though she died since 2005. But my stepmother, who is barren, excellently took my mother's place in my life. Well, yeah. So stepmother has no child.
Yeah.
But took care of. So we are going to do a program on stepmothers, because people generally in Nigerian movies, they make stepmothers to look like really bad women, especially with patience. Mama G making stepmothers look very bad. But here are testimonies of stepmothers taking care of, children.
I also have a good testimony.
Exactly. We should do a program. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What's your name? Or where are you calling from?
This is JT and they're calling from Ikpila, Makodi.
Right. So who's your favorite parent, your mom or your dad?
I would say that I would like to say both of them, but I especially love my mom. Because mothers care a lot. Because when I was small, like, if I'm hungry, it's a problem to my mom. That my mom will be looking for something that I eat. Even though if she not eat, she endure that I should better eat than her. But my father is only like is caring for me for the school fees. But if you are coming or hungry, if he doesn't have, my mom is doesn't have the problem to her, then she always be there for us that we look happy and we eat what we want.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So that's a normal thing for moms, right?
It's like those people
natural.
divided their roles.
Yeah.
The father was doing school fees and wasn't bothered about upkeep in the house.
Well, he is talking about feeding. So fathers don't necessarily cook. So it's just like
the availability of the food.
No, but they give the money. So that's the thing. The man, you don't expect the man to go into the kitchen. So he may not even know.
He sounded like the food is not always available, and the mom goes the extreme to look for food.
No, but the man was providing money for other things.
No, we did ask him.
No, but he said so. Okay. He said the man is providing money for school fees and all that. But when he's hungry, it's not the father's problem. Most fathers, you can't be hungry and you go and ask them that you are hungry. They don't cook. Hello, good morning.
My favorite journalist. Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where you calling from? My favorite.
This is Gogo Fane.
Gogo.
Behind.
Okay, Gogo, good morning. Right. Right, so Gogo, tell us your favorite parent, yeah.
This question is technically difficult. And the choice is also hard to make.
Yeah, try to make.
But if I'm persuaded to distinct amongst the two, I would say it's my mom. Because even with the little she have at her disposal, she always ensured that we live very happy as a family. With our level of advice, the way she advises us, and how she has been running the logistics in the house. In fact, it is shocking to know that regardless of my age, she asks me if I'm eating.
Yeah, they do that.
So it's just, the level of care is so unimaginable.
All right. Thank you.
At times I pray and also wish that maybe God should just bless a wife that possesses this kind of character.
Please don't think that much. If you try to compare, that you must get a woman like your mom, you will remain there.
That's always been my prayer, honestly.
Yeah, of course it should, but I think you should be flexible about that. Otherwise, it might not just work. Thank you. All right, thank you.
He just introduced another topic.
Hearing from you.
All right, then.
My favorite journalist.
No, that one is not going to work because there will be, you know, it's not going to work.
You win now.
But let's not
award winning.
Let's not even go there. Okay. So Abuko Alex Wando says my favorite parent is my mom because she makes me feel like she's my friend and not just my mother. So I get to talk to her anytime about anything. Like she's always available. So that's a girl, Wando. So this is the first one to say the mom is the best friend.
We need to know if the father is there or if the father is alive.
It's on Facebook, so I wonder if you're still listening. I think you should come back and tell us. Tio Kula Samuel says, good morning, everyone. The studio is another wonderful topic. My favorite parent is my mom. Yeah. God's gift and all says, having a favorite parent is not just about how he or she treats you. For me, I just have that connection with her. That's my mom, naturally, because we talk about everything. I can't just start telling my dad about my girl stuff, but I feel so comfortable with my mom. He still plays his fatherly role to me despite the connection I have with my mom. So this is a boy saying, yeah, mommy, I have a new girlfriend.
Whoa.
Yeah, but your dad, you dare not try to say that.
Yes.
You know, so these are the reasons the woman would laugh and say, you know. But your dad, do you want to try that? I don't think it's going to work. My
mom was also the one allowing me to go out to see my friends. And for my dad, it was a taboo. So I didn't know how he expected me to bring a husband home.
Well, not by going to see them. Just bring them home. So that is how fathers think.
He never allowed me to bring any friend home. So you see.
Exactly.
It was just so difficult.
Yeah, but it's normal for fathers. Now, if you go with this kind of care, this motherly care thing, I don't think anybody would choose a dad. Because even as I said, even the money dads provide for the upkeep, once it's mommy going to buy things and come and cook, the children don't even know. They think it's the mom's money. Because most women are the ones going for shopping and bringing things and then cooking and all of that. It's extra speed on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makurdi. And of course, we are looking at my favorite parent. So once you are a child, everybody is a child. Yeah.
At least everybody has a parent.
Yeah, dead or alive, we have them. So you can tell us when you call 08084 275464. That's 08084 275464 and be part of Extra Speed. Alama Shagoribi is still talking to people. Let's hear them.
Yeah, my favorite parent is my mother. That's because she loves me unconditionally. She pays my bills, and she's actually the only parent I have anyways.
All right. So the only and the favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the dad died long ago.
Or a single.
And some persons may not want to say it, but they have irresponsible parents.
Hello, good morning.
Sure, yes.
Yes, good morning.
This is Captain Edward.
Captain Edward, good morning.
Yeah. So why what make you mother?
Can hear you.
Pardon?
Yeah, say it again.
Why must children choose mother, particularly the ladies? Because some parents men don't tolerate nonsense in their home. They don't allow their teenage children just to go out anyhow and bring some friend or make some useless kind of boyfriends as they call. So, but the mother will allow them go out and look for so maybe when she's coming, she bring a bread or bring something. So definitely they will choose a mother. Yes, because that is how I do. I was so hard here in my house. I don't allow any of my teenage child to bring anybody inside my compound. Because I spent my compound, but before you come here, I must know who you are and what you want to do. So my female children, they like the mother because he allowed them to go out and even bring some. No, when I'm not at home, they will even bring in some boyfriend. No, that is what most of them choose.
Their mother.
Mother.
All right, thank you.
Before the mother cook, is the father that provide money. There's some women that when they break, they sit at home gossiping here and there. They don't provide nothing. But the father will go out and bring something around the table. Then when the mother prepares, the children will see that it's the mother that brings that thing.
Okay. Thank you, Captain Edward.
I think parents
Yes,
need
so
to
he
be
has.
a bit flexible with children. Sometimes when these children clock 18, 19, 20, the rules should be a bit soft.
Why are they not still your children? Because they are 18.
To an extent.
Well,
at least it's better to have these visitors at home, so you see the kind of people your kids are rolling around with.
Okay. So Wando has replied us. We're asking if the dad is there. So she says, yeah, my dad is there, but... And then she stops. I love him so much too. He takes care of me as a father, but not always there when I need someone to talk to. Oh, my mom is my parent, Joe. So there's something she's not saying.
She's not saying
but
the but.
It's okay.
It's okay. We understand your point.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Engineer back online.
Okay, Engineer.
Yes, I want to make a little contribution. This idea of mothers allowing their female children, bring boyfriend, and this and that, and they think it's a virtue. It's not a virtue. We are men, and we know what men can do to the female gender. You allow your daughters to bring boys anyhow, I is not sure. Tomorrow, it can even impregnate her, I even deny her.
Yeah.
So we are men, we know what men can do, but women don't. So nobody goes, even me, as I have made children, I don't even allow them to bring girls. So for what? Because what you don't want people to do unto you, don't do unto others.
Exactly.
I don't allow them. I just consult them properly. If you want to marry, when it's time to marry, let me know. I will go. You marry. Don't go about carrying girls. I don't understand. Even this, they call it modern day something. All the relationship, husband relationship with many boys, then later you choose. It is very dangerous.
It is.
I don't believe in it. If you are a wise person, if you articulate, you don't need to have so many relationships before you know somebody you are going to marry. You can choose carefully. It's a dangerous trend, seriously. And that is why you see so many broken homes these days. No, they don't know what is love. They are engulfed with infatuation, and they deceive themselves into marriages. They do society where they, after 2 weeks, they start bossing each other, and you see cases of divorce. Why is there not, why, in our time, why is divorce not privileged? Because we choose carefully, we are careful.
Yeah.
Relationship, this laissez-faire attitude, I'm free, I'm 18, I can choose, you are 18, you have known nothing yet.
Exactly.
You have known nothing. People can kidnap you, mess you up. So men should continue to stand their ground, though.
Exactly.
Do not allow those kind of things in their homes. If they like, if their mother allow them to do that, and that is the reason for them to prevent their mothers to abuse them. But men must continue to do the right thing.
You are
Seriously.
right. You are right.
We must.
You are right. Thank you. He's right. He's absolutely right. And that's because, yes, you allow under the guise of bring. But you see, some of these men or the male, what's actually happening now, just like he is saying, is that once they go to your house and you introduce them to your mom, because you know the dad may not allow, that is a license. They think it's a license. After all, your mother knows me. They don't have good intention. But the man sees a man. By the time your father looks at that boy, he knows. So these are the things.
But when we talk about friends, it doesn't just mean male friends.
No, because you are now trying to change. It's the male that you said your father wasn't allowing you to bring them.
Friends.
No, but it was the boys.
I didn't even specify.
You don't need to. We know.
For me, my father doesn't accept whether male or female friends.
You didn't say whether male or female.
I said
know
friends
these things.
generally.
We know these things. You guys should not just try to cover this. We know what you mean. And that is why these girls, the girls that are choosing mommy, that is why Captain Edward had to come out and Engineer Ikpila. That is just the truth. Wait, let's read these messages because time is going. So we do this argument some other time. Good morning, King James YiYE. My name is Favor Tiopini. I would love to say my favorite parent is my mom. She has been there for me, taking care of me like an egg. Back then, when I got bullied in school by teachers, she will step forward for me and fight for me. My mom is my favorite. I would choose her 100 times. Okay. Grace Daniel says my favorite parent is my mom because she's my father and my mother at the same time. She's the only one who took care of me right from childhood. She has done a lot for me, and I'm a type that will never experience fatherly love. So to me, she's my first love and always my favorite. So people like this, I mean, she has giving us a hint that the father was not there. But they can go ahead and tell us. People are learning. Is it that you grew up with just a single parent, or did, because the parent is alive, the father is alive, obviously, from what she has said, or do you think not? Maybe he is, but not just there. We don't know the details, but it would be good if you tell us. Marty Diane says, to me, I love all, but I know my father understands me more, because anytime I need money or anything, he gets it easy or easier with him. Okay, money. Oh, good morning, King James here. Amond Kato Tavishima. I would like to say my favorite parent is my mom for the role she has played in raising his children. How she constantly and continuously makes sure the home is kept at peace, even at the verge of sacrificing her happiness for that to happen. She has been my shield. In fact, my mom is my God on earth. Wow, what a poem. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, what's your name?
This is Polycarp.
Okay.
Polycarp Zaka, calling from Northbound.
Polycarp, who's your favorite? Be brief. Mother or father?
My favorite is my mother.
Okay.
Because, you know, when my mother, when my father is not alive.
Okay.
Even though when my father is alive, my mother takes care of me more than him.
Okay.
Because my father was a worker from Kano State. He didn't stay home. He always stay at Kano, and my mother always stay with me at village.
Okay, so you understood your mom. All right.
Yes, so I like my mother, even though when my father is alive.
All right, thank you. So the man was sacrificing for the family, but he wasn't seeing him, so he decided to just love. So in that case, you know, so let's quickly see who we have here.
My name is Tiopin Firo Joshima.
Okay, we've heard that one on Facebook.
My name is Nsendo Tokwembi. My favorite parent is my dad because he understands me. Anytime I am squeezing my face, he understands the reason why I'm squeezing my face. And he knows how to talk to somebody, not like my mom. So that is my favorite person.
Anytime she's squeezing her face,
he knows.
Okay.
But the mom maybe nags a lot.
Okay, my name is Maha Precious, and I'm not supposed to have a favorite parent, but I think my mom, because she's always there, even when my dad is at his workplace, and anytime she travels, the whole house will just like turn upside down, kind of way like that. So I think my mom is my favorite parent.
My name is Tiopin Firo Joshima. I actually don't have that favorite parents, but I love my mom the most because I don't have father. I only have mom, and she has been there for me. She has been the one taking care of me, taking me to school, do whatever the dad can also do. So I love my mom. My mom is the best person in life. She has been there. She has taught me what life can tell. So I love my mom. My mom is the favorite.
Well, she has only one parent, so it's obvious. So it's time to just say bye.
Oh, bye.